show the recording date on screen. So, I'm a little bit late, and I acknowledge that. I know, but I still haven't heard this album, so today I'm going to react to Simulation by Virtual Riot. Now I've only heard one single song on this entire album, and that's This Could Be Us with Frank ZUMMO and Modestep, so I will still react to it, but I'll just breeze by it because I already know what it sounds like. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it, shall we? First track, Login. Okay, so atmospheric as always.
Sequence. Please enter password.
I think he likes these little intros.
Password incorrect.
That's kind of funny. I kind of like this.
Password incorrect.
I always liked his works with sound design and like how atmospheric he could be, because in his the Recall EP, it was like a fully continuous playlist of songs that you could listen to from start to end without really realizing that the songs were changing, because it was all in the same key. It was all, you know, rearranged to be listened to in one full sitting. So I kind of like this approach of like, there's an introduction to the album and probably a conclusion, I'm assuming. So yeah, let's keep listening.
Password correct.
There you go.
Access granted.
That's kind of funny.
Restoring from backup.
Okay, we're building up.
Initiating the simulation.
Hey, that's sick. Damn, his sound design is insane. Jesus Christ, he's powering up. Okay.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. Okay, so first thoughts is, wow. Just insane introduction, just insane show of sound design as well. Even though it wasn't like a song, it was more like an atmosphere to get ourselves into the mood of the album. And I think by stopping it at the first track, I'm kind of, you know, blocking the continuity of the album, because I feel like it's still one album that is meant to be, you know, listened to in one sitting again, which I think is amazing. I can't even begin to comprehend how cool that is to, like, you know, have all the songs, you know, flow into each other like the last EP that he published. So can't wait for the rest. Next song, Simulation. Okay, sharp chords. No reverb on those at all. We're building up.
Enter the simulation.
Ooh. It's kind of like colorful rhythm. This is crazy. Okay. So it's kind of like a color bass with, like, you know, future bass aspects. This is crazy. And now we're in a break section. Okay. First time I've heard something so colorful but hardcore from Virtual Riot so far. And now we're in a trap section. Okay. This is crazy. I like this so much.
Here's what I really want.
The voice sample. He changes the beat up so much. It doesn't feel like the same song, but it's still the same melody, you know? Now there's rain, there's atmosphere, like... Okay, another build up, okay. What's the drop gonna be?
Welcome back.
Okay. The glitches, okay. Ooh. That rhythm makes me think of the Recall a bit. Okay. Cooling down. And I think that's going to flow in the second track, so I'm going to stop it whenever I can. So, that was a ride. Holy shit. First of all, the amount of diversity of beats. He kept changing the percussions. He kept it lively the whole way through. It felt like he was, you know, trying to make it. He was trying to make the genre unidentifiable, like unintelligible. And he had bits of rhythm, he had bits of future bass, I feel like. You know, he had a color bass, and then he had a trap section, and then that was insane. Honestly, so far, great album. I'm so hyped to hear whatever is left on this. So next song is called REDLINE. Okay, there's a voice sample, and now we're in like a kind of taiko drum section.
Starting off with this.
Ooh, okay. This one's gonna be harsh. Yeah, this is gonna be classic Virtual Riot. I can feel it. Okay. The drum fills. I like it. Classic build-up with the pauses.
Fire.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Already I recognize Virtual Riot right here. This is more like the stuff that he likes to do. Ooh, that sound in the background. Okay. That's hard. Oh, God. A breakbeat, okay. Okay, another build-up. He's gonna switch it up. Come on, do a switch up, come on. Oh, yes. The trap switch up, I love it. Oh, that's sick. I recognize that sound. Oh, that's another sample from Recall. Holy shit. That's crazy, dude. The fact that he can just bring out so many bangers and still sound fresh is insane to me. That was crazy. Yeah, no, honestly, all in all, that song was just classic Virtual Riot. Doing his thing, being hardcore as fuck. That's what I feel like right now. So REDLINE, what a just casual banger, honestly. The song's 2:55, and I feel like it was like 5 minutes. As much as I like atmospheric stuff, and I want him to, you know, go out of his comfort zone and create new stuff, I feel like Virtual Riot is at home when he just makes stuff that just goes fucking hard. And that song is no exception. It's crazy to think, as I said in the outro, that he can still make bangers like that and make them sound fresh, new, and exciting. So that's really cool. That's only the third track, and I'm already hyped for the rest. Fourth track in the album, Don't Worry. Let's hear it. Okay, classic rhythm with the chords. Colorful, playful. Is there gonna be vocals in this? Okay, no breakbeat. He likes his breakbeats. But it's like a techno breakbeat, kind of. I feel like this is gonna be like a future bass kind of drop. Yeah, with the video game sounds and shit. Okay, the build-up. He faked us out. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now the rhythm comes out. The snare is hard. Okay. Seems like he's going for a colorful look on his dubstep songs in this one, which is kind of crazy. Not expected. The same fucking drum fill that he used in Wallmonger. The snare is huge. Damn, this track is only halfway done. That's kind of crazy. Okay, where's he taking us now? He's taking us somewhere else. A little pause. Okay. Ooh. With the respace. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Now we're more in like an ambient, you know, vibe. Industrial, kind of. We still have like the voice samples playing in the background. Oh, now it comes back. Okay, it's coming back. The build-up sounds... Oh, more basses in the build-up now, okay. I feel like this is going to be hard. Or he wants us to think it's going to be hard. Okay, the fake out. He faked this. He faked me out. He got me. He got me. Okay, yeah. This goes hard. I like this. This rhythm, I really like it. And that's probably the outro. Yeah, okay. Wow. Wow. Honestly, he's taking us somewhere far from what he's like normally doing. I feel like he's gonna use way more colorful palettes of sounds, and that's what he's like aiming at right now. He's like trying to make very colorful and bright, hard-hitting dubstep. And I kind of like it. Some of his rhythms are a bit, you know, wonky and hard to get into, but as you saw, I was into it. It's kind of unique because it's a complete contrast as to his Recall EP that he published last year. It's insane to think that his Recall on one hand is just really hard hitting and just really mean, and on the other hand you have Simulation right now so far that's being super colorful but still really hard hitting. Like, they complement each other, but there's such contrast at the same time. So I'm kind of hyped to see what the next song has in store for us. So the next song actually features an artist, So Loki. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name. So yeah, next song, Getaway, featuring So Loki or Lucky. I don't know. I hope I'm not butchering that. All right, let's listen. Okay. Another atmospheric beginning. Birds. Piano, kind of. Distorted piano. It's like an 808, kind of. An EQ'd 808. Okay. Okay, some rap on some really hard, really colorful trap beat. So my theory is confirmed here. This is really boppy. I really like this. It's like just a casual bop with like hard hitting bass. Okay, here it goes.
They just want the broccoli. Everybody want to stop me. And people who are not me say they want the hot me. Riding on my dick. Get off my jockey and lock me.
The beat switch up with the snare. This is like a just a casual bop, honestly.
Here we go. Lift it up. Here we go.
Got a little thing in the background just every time. I'm vibing. This is just a vibe, honestly. This is crazy. I like this so much. He's getting so much out of his comfort zone, and I love it. I could definitely relate to that. I love where he's going with this. Oh, the sound design, as always, perfect. He never misses with the sound design, that's for sure. I really like that snare, you know, that delayed, you know? Oh, and I think that's the outro. Yeah, okay, wow. All right, so that was a ride. It was just kind of like a casual bop. I thought it would evolve into some kind of hard-hitting trap beat, but it just stayed the same, and it stayed, you know, pretty vibey the whole way through, and I think that's fine, you know? Props to the featured artist. His vocals were pretty good. His rapping was, it went really well with, you know, the structure of the song and just, you know, the colorful and yet hard-hitting basses in the background. So yeah, that was a ride. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that, but pleasantly surprised, shall I say. So the next song is called Chroma. Let's take a listen. Okay, video game vibe. Why did I think of Undertale as soon as that started? I can feel the trap beat on top of this. Common rhythm with Virtual Riot. Okay. Just opened up so much. Okay, I like that. The change up, look, it's so mean now. Super aggressive. Works so well. Oh yeah, yeah. The moments of silence make this so bad. I can't even think of words. It's so good. Are you just gonna turn house or like it's like trance in this shit? Like Hysteria, you know? That song was a banger.
Turn that shit up.
Okay, this is weird. The sound design is crazy, but as a beat, it's a bit wonky. Dude, the flavors in this song are insane. Holy shit. And we're only at the halfway point, so we're gonna have another drop soon. Dude, that was crazy. I wouldn't say it works as a beat, but the sound design depth was... And of course, yeah, okay. Yeah, the signature downtime tempo kind of vibey bit in the song.
You'll trip it.
This is just like to take a break before the next drop. I recognize this from his previous works. There it is. No way. Is he actually gonna go 4 on the floor? Okay, yeah, this part is really cool. I really enjoy this part. Okay.
You make me feel so.
If they made the drums a little bit more mean, this would hit a little harder, I feel like. You know, as a song, it's cool, but it's not really that hard hitting. Maybe my headphones are just not turned enough. I don't know. This is really interesting. So that was CHROMA. So CHROMA, again, with the colorful basses and environment, I feel like that song had so much more potential. The first drop was insane, but then the two others were kind of lackluster in my opinion. Not to downplay any of the sound design. The sound design is insane as always. Virtual Riot just has a way with sounds that has never been done before. Like I can't even think of another artist that manipulates sounds in a dubstep fashion or just in any fashion at this point as Virtual Riot does. He has the touch of a god at this point. This song could have been so much more interesting and honestly boppy, but honestly looking at it from a sound design perspective, insane, just absolutely crazy. So next song is called So Sorry. Kind of a, you know, spooky vibe, I guess. Okay, this one's gonna be mean, I feel like. It's just gonna be a, you know, aggressive.
Yeah, I dare you.
Okay, TF2 voice lines. I love when he uses those.
I'm sorry, mate. Come on.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Let's have a go, you mug.
This throws me back to Virtual Riot. It's insane. Okay. Okay, this is a really weird build-up. Okay, there it is. The filter.
Circles around you.
Oh, yeah. This is great. This is the VR we know and love. I love this. The TF2 voice lines make a comeback in this song. I love it. Shout out to Pray for Riddim. You're a great song. Symbolic.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Holy. That bass is crazy. I can feel it, dude. It's so mean. Oh yeah, okay. This outro section is crazy.
On this record, you have heard several exciting sounds.
Oh,
Some suggested dangerous and frightening incidents. Others,
is he talking to us?
strange and mysterious.
Yeah. You know, as the guy said in the last few seconds of the song, some were aggressive and some were mysterious. And that's what's great about this album so far. Just all around, another crude, just raw banger of a song. The TF2 voice lines make a comeback. You can't just tell me, like, I can't express how happy I am that these sounds have made a comeback. It's crazy. I love it so much. And so far, I'm enjoying this album way too much. It really takes me back to the Pray for Riddim days where you would just, you know, put a hardcore, you know, boom bop beat and just have a really crazy bass on top of it, and it's just, that's a whole song. So yeah, So Sorry, great song so far. I really liked it. And next song is called Rewrite. So again, let's get right into it. Okay, this one's, we're back to colorfulness, I feel like. It's gonna be playful and colorful like the others. Yeah. A little bit of a weird sound, but that works. A lot of distortion and I feel like a redux. I love the bass in the background. Okay, we're getting into it. Okay, switch up the sound. Okay. Nice switch up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That bass I really like. I really like that last one bass, that second part bass that he introduced. That was really great. Oh, vocals? Okay. Okay, it's just vocal chops, okay. I was getting excited for no reason. Here it comes.
Shall we dance?
Ooh, that grease in the background. I don't know what to call that. I'm calling it a reese because I don't know. Just like in self-checkout. Ooh. That liquidy sound was crazy. I love when he makes like liquidy sounds like that. I loved it in his EP. Now I'm making a lot of comparisons between the two, I know, but because they're both great. I really liked his Recall EP, so that's why I'm calling back to it. I'm recalling to it. Okay, so Rewrite, just a fun song all over. The beat was solid. It made me dance. It made me, you know, head bob. There's nothing really to say about it. Those basses, though, were way better than the one in CHROMA that I kind of, you know, hesitated on. The beat was, you know, as hard-hitting as it gets, honestly. The drums were clean. They were tight. And it married all together very well. So the next song also has a featured artist on it. It's called Exile featuring The Kids. Now that one I know how to pronounce. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. And also I'd like to mention that this song is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. That is very cool, Virtual Riot. Salute to you. Very nice. I feel like this is gonna be a weird song. I feel like this is gonna be a vibey song as well. That's really weird. But the 808 in the background. Ooh, the slides. The snare, dude, it's dirty, dirty, dirty. Again, changed the snare out of nowhere. That's crazy. He knows the initial surprise of the snare is gone, so he's changing the snare completely. That's genius. And now there's no snare. Wow. That's a little weird. The vocals aren't the main focus, but somehow they work so well. I love that. I have a few words about this song. A few, to say the least. That is interesting. It doesn't come off as an aggressive song like that, like a really hard-hitting beat. It comes across as a smooth, kind of airy type song that's gonna, alleviate the ears, and then it just comes in, it just hits you with it, Okay, so a few things. This song actually feels like an Exile from the rest of the songs, believe it or not, because it's very different in terms of, how it's composed, how it flows, and just overall the sounds used are not even the same as the rest. So the title is very, very appropriate in my eyes. I don't know if you saw the same thing, but I feel like it is. Now, the next song is called Touhou Riddim. Oh, no, not Rhythm. Riddim. Touhou Riddim. Now, I know about Touhou as a series of games, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Touhou. I played Touhou Luna Nights because one of my friends recommended it to me, and it's actually a fun game. You go check it out if you want, but I don't know if it's that Touhou or if it's just a Japanese word that he just used. Regardless, it has the word rhythm in it, and I like rhythm, so let's take a listen. I think he means the video game Touhou. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's like a theme or like a melody. It's been used in Touhou because I feel like I've heard it before, but I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. And those saw stabs are great as always, with that siren in the background. This is my kind of song, dude. This is so good. Okay. I need to take a minute. This is all I wanted. This is so fucking good, dude. Holy shit. Okay, let's just continue. If I don't continue, this video is going to be 10 hours long. Because I would just listen to this on repeat, I love it. The way he approached it is so good as well. Like the build up to it. Yeah. Melody change, I love it. This is so reminiscent of classic rhythm dubstep that I'm used to hearing. Wow. Yeah, it is.
You get any of that?
Yeah, the Adult Swim thing. I don't think it's Adult Swim, but I hear it in Rick and Morty, so I think it's funny that he used that. We're gonna have another build-up? Back-to-back build-up? Okay. Is he gonna blue ball us?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yes. Yes. He even used the sniper from TF2. I love this.
Bring it, pal.
Oh, the scout as well. Oh. I'm gonna need a new neck after that. Holy shit. Just first of all, what a song. This is definitely one of those songs that doesn't really fit into the album, but it just, you know, it just slaps. You can't deny that. It's just classic Virtual Riot doing his thing, and it works really, really well. Again, I'm not sure if the name of the song is referencing the game or just a Japanese word in general, but either way, this song's a banger. Next song is called Fork Funeral. I hope no forks were harmed by the making of this song. That was the most clumsy joke I've ever told. Okay. Okay. A bass house? Please tell me this is bass house. I've been really into bass house lately, so this would make my day. Oh, this is dirty. This is gonna be a dirty one. Please give it to me, man. I need it. I'm really wishing for it here. Oh my god. This is so good. Oh. This rhythm is so good. I love this. See, I mean, he's just bringing everything to the table, alright? I'm into bass house lately. He delivers. Granted, that was a few months ago, but I don't care. Okay, what is this? This is weird. He's going places right now. He's taking us on a journey right now. Holy shit. Again, another sound that he used before. Okay, this is great. I love that sound. And that's how it ends? Wow. Okay. Very different. And, very interesting. I loved the bass house, but then after that, it kind of went haywire and just, like, distanced itself from what I enjoyed. I don't know. I really liked the first half. The first half was great. But then it kind of went somewhere very niche. And I don't know if I like that. But then the beat started picking up again, and I was like, okay, I can get behind this. This is one of the most, I feel like, niche songs that I would have to re-listen to later to get a better idea of what it is trying to convey. But anyways, good song nonetheless. Now, the next song has another featured artist on it. It's called Back in Time, featuring Angelika with a K. That's kind of quirky. I like that. So, let's keep listening. Okay, time passing by. Very atmospheric. Ooh, breakbeat again. He likes his breakbeats. This time with industrial drums or acoustic, whichever one you prefer. I recognize that clap, by the way. Default clap on Ableton. vocals very, like, a lot of processing on the vocals. Very playful. I like this. This is nice. Build up. Oh yeah, okay. This is so cool. Kind of like a drum and bass kind of beat, I guess. But like, just drum, less bass. Just vibing. You know? He's taking us, like, the first part of his album was like very colorful, but still very hard hitting. Now it's like kind of leaning towards the soft side, I guess. Is there a guy, or is that just her processed vocal doubled up? Good question. Because it sounds like a guy, but at the same time it kind of doesn't. Now they're going in a trance, kind of. Or just hardcore, I guess. And now we're back at drum and bass. This changes drastically the mood of the album, but it's not like it doesn't fit in. I really like this. I think it has its place in the album. So far, all good. Now I'm gonna have to take a break because my camera is out of batteries, but I'll be right back in a few minutes. But for you, it's gonna be 1 second, so. Hey, welcome back. Alright, so continuing on, the next track that we're gonna have a listen to is Dreaming, featuring Danyka Nadeau, which honestly, great choice for vocals. Danyka has been in a lot of EDM songs, especially in the Monster Cat era where Monster Cat was like the big thing in EDM. Danyka was always there providing vocals for the Monster Cat artists and whatnot. So, without further ado, Dreaming with Danyka Nadeau. Alright, yeah. Already the vocals. She always has these pristine vocals that just marry themselves with EDM super well. Holy shit. That was just unannounced. Just straight up. Just very gross drums. Just like, he doesn't care. He take a lot of room. I like this bass. The slides, yeah. I wish we would hear a lot more of Danyka, but it still works really well. There's gonna be a break section. So, a little break section, yeah, I was anticipating that. Okay, there it is, more vocals. So far, the vocals really seem to be like in the background instead of just, you know, attacking you full on. So that's interesting. Very interesting. Another drop over here. A little bit of a build-up. Okay. I feel like a big one's coming. Instead of just unannounced, I feel like it's gonna really jump at you this time around. Oh yeah. This drop is way better, in my opinion. Ooh. This section's kind of weird. I like it. Wait, groovy, you know? I'm definitely gonna be really listening to that. And, at some point, just, you know, remembering the vocals by heart, because that's what Danyka does to you. Honestly, just a dreamy track with a very unexpected, heavy-hitting drop just in in the beginning, I was not expecting that at all. And I think it works. I think it works really, really well, especially with that type of drop where it was just really gross and just in your face. And then the drums were just very spacious, you know. So far, he had done a lot of, you know, drops where the drums were really tight and let a lot of the basses have a lot of room to move around. But this time around, the drums were like, you know, just took a lot of space. And I think that really, really works well with whatever song he had going on with that. Next, we have Neon Angel featuring another artist, Leah Culver. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm very sorry. So let's get on with it. Okay. Bit of a dark turn there with the chord progression. Like super happy and bright. And it's like super mysterious. Weird atmosphere overall. Like it feels so majestic. And then it feels hopeful. Like it wants to be epic. But then after that it just goes in. Oh shit! Okay! I feel like I'm running away from something. Oh my god, this is brilliant. Okay, yeah. Definitely did not expect that at all. Feels like that, like a Eurobeat kind of cyberpunk vibe. It feels so good. Yeah, no, that works. That's so different though, holy. I'm very surprised. Running from the clouds, yeah, I'm definitely feeling like I'm like, okay, is this a build-up? Hold on. There's no way. Holy shit. I feel like I could just hear that playing cyberpunk, you know? Okay, halftime. Yep, of course. This is so great. I love the atmosphere here. This is by far my favorite song out of all the songs here. Kind of like a rhythm vibe, I guess. Yeah, no, this is insane. Oh my god, dude. And then it goes back to, oh my god. This is crazy. I'm enjoying this way too much. By far, the best song on this album, in my opinion. And that's the outro. Wow, already. Super epic as well. The outro's great. I love this. This is so cool. What the hell? Oh my god. As I've said, this is by far my favorite track. It comes in with this like super, you know, 90s pop Eurobeat kind of cyberpunk vibe mixed in with like dubstep sounds a little bit. Not really, like just like sprinkled in. And then it goes into the drop where it's like super fast paced, where you could just like see that in a car chase, you know, in cyberpunk, and then it half times it, and then the next part is kind of like a rhythm inspired, and it's like, what is happening? The intro is also great with the chords, as I said. This song is insane. Neon Angel, by far my favorite track of all this album. Holy crap, I love this. Now, the next track I already listened to, but for the sake of this album, I'm going to listen to it again and give my thoughts on it as we go on. So This Could Be Us, featuring Frank ZUMMO, and obviously in collaboration with Modestep. Let's take a listen. I will say the pre-drop to this, the build-up, or not the build-up, but the chord section is really catchy. This section is really great. The signature Virtual Riot rhythm. And this section is amazing. This section is just really good. Super catchy. The chords are insane. The synth is like super hard hitting. Hits you like a truck, man. Gives me chills every time. Honestly. You know, the drums, really catchy, but it just feels like recycled, you know? But if you just turn your brain off and just listen, it's really pleasant. It's not like it's bad. I just feel like they botched it. They could have done so much more with this drop. And then this section, I really like this section. It's just really solid, a lot of flavor to it and a lot of stuff going on. And then the vocals come back. Super great. The only section that I don't like is like the main drop. But the rest is it's really good. A little bit of a break section with some guitar. And a little bit of a clock going on. Oh, I forgot the acoustic drums, yeah. I didn't remember this. I don't remember the second drop that much though, so let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this, I like this. I remember this now. Oh yeah, the switch up. Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, overall, really catchy song, but the first drop just doesn't hit out, you know? It just, this song honestly isn't as bad as I remember it to be, you know? I remember it to be like super disappointing in the drop, but it's actually okay. It redeems itself on the second drop way more. So yeah, This Could Be Us featuring Frank ZUMMO, a track that I remembered to be way worse than it actually is. The hook has always been super catchy, and I love that. The synth in the hook is super good. The sound design is insane. I love the tremolo at the end of the chords, super good. Just the first drop actually it doesn't hit as hard as it could have. You know, I feel like there's more potential to make a better drop. Maybe we'll get a VIP mix of this, I don't know, or a remix of some sort. I hope we do, because the first drop is very lackluster in my opinion. But overall, it's an amazing song. I love the writing on the hook. It's super good. Moving on to the last track, Logout. So if we're going by, you know, the trend, it's going to be just an atmospheric song, logging out of the simulation and prompting for the end of the experience. So let's take a listen to the last track, Logout.
We can't go any further than this. Collapse is imminent.
This reminds me of Portal for some reason. Feels like GLaDOS is talking to me. Like a new incarnation of GLaDOS.
Sequence malfunction. Rerouting power.
Yeah, it definitely feels like that.
Formatting. All systems offline.
Yeah.
Exiting the simulation.
Exiting the simulation. Alright.
3.
Damn. Okay, now we're in a section with... it's a full loop. Now we have kids playing in the background. We have a little bit of rain. and it brings it back to, you know, the login. We have a little bit of chords going on. That's great. I like that. Makes the whole experience feel like kind of melancholic or like nostalgic even. Like a bittersweet ending, kind of. Really fitting for the album, honestly. It gives you... It makes you want to listen to it another time, which is very genius. Just to relive the whole experience, you know? Very good close to the album. I think that's a fitting end for this whole journey. Honestly, very pleasantly surprised with this album. He went out of his comfort zone, I feel like. Or maybe he didn't. I don't know. I don't know him personally. I wouldn't know if he did or not. But I feel like he explored new styles and new sounds that he hasn't, you know, done before. And I can only have respect for that because as a music producer myself, I always try to innovate in my sounds and what I produce and what genres I produce, and it felt like he didn't want the songs to be one set genre. He just wanted it to be the electronic dance music genre, and that's quite large, you know, obviously. So he was constantly switching up the beats, the tempo, and the sounds that he was using. I think this whole experience is what you get nowadays with Virtual Riot, and I really hope he continues down this path because it's really amazing to hear. Overall, the album I would rate a solid 8 out of 10. It's a great listen, and I urge you to go listen to it because obviously you didn't hear the full songs through my video. Virtual Riot has been one of the best EDM artists emerging from the scene, I feel like. Even though his music is kind of niche at times, as an enjoyer of that niche genre, I enjoy it fully, and I can definitely tell that if you enjoy this kind of electronic music, you will enjoy all of his works. After listening to that album, I can definitely say that I can see Virtual Riot in a new light. Virtual Riot also making an appearance in Club Soda in Montreal this February, so I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna hopefully shake his hand or whatever, do something. I'm gonna go to his show, I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I've actually never been to one of his shows before. This will be a crazy experience for me, and I hope that you go to his shows as well, because in person, I feel like he is amazing to hear. With all that being said, thank you for watching and sticking to the end. How long is this video? I have no idea. It's probably like 30 minutes, 40 minutes long. I don't know. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you want more of these kinds of reviews of different albums, whether it's EDM or any other genre, please let me know down below. I would be glad to do so. As always, I've been Tato, and I'll see you in the next video in the next few months. Goodbye, and have a great one.